baby. There we go, baby. Let's go, Francis. I do believe Francis Ngannou will drop Tyson Fury. What round? I have no idea, but I believe he is going to get close enough to be able to drop him. Oh! There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Let's go, Francis. This is what's going on here. Tyson's having a hard time getting to Francis, and he is also having a hard time having Francis open up, right? So when you're looking at right now, is you're looking at somebody who's a good counter striker. Nice check left hook. He's not opening up, and each time Tyson comes in, he's upright. He's not low and go bop bop. When you're up and you're a tall tree and the wind comes and knocks you over, right? So he's like, woo. Oh, nice, beautiful left hook from Francis. That footwork looking damn good. We didn't see it in his open workout, boys, because if I saw this in open workout, your boy be praising him. Oh, Superman punch. All right, I think Francis Ngannou won that, boys. I think I got him winning that fight. He won that fight. Clear. He got the only drop down. Amazing. All right, here we go, boys. What? These guys are high. Judges are blind. Boo. All right, boys, let's get into the office. Here we are again, boys. You know, each time there's some stuff that I'm just not okay with that goes on in the fight world. All right. First, I don't know why I'm sad. I am happy, and I am going to celebrate because Francis Ngannou came out there and executed beautifully. He won that fight. He was absolutely robbed. This is the thing that's destroying boxing, is because you have three judges who sit there and score a fight that everybody in the whole world is watching. And then when the scorecards are read, it makes all of us think that we don't know how to score fights, right? There's no way in hell that Francis Ngannou lost that fight. He did the most damage. He dropped him, so that's already a 10-8 round. And I'm not even going to talk about the scorecards. Let's talk about how well Francis Ngannou looked out there. He moved absolutely working, man. Let's talk about Francis Ngannou, how he looked out there. He was moving so damn good. The way he was moving out there, good head movement, good bouncing. Only thing I didn't really like is him pawing at Tyson's jab, but he ended up fixing that later in the fight. He was so patient. Very, very patient. I did not expect that patience from Francis. When I saw how he was patient, it made me feel that he took this very seriously. He got with the right coaches. And he stayed with his MMA coaches. You saw some of the MMA coaches that you've seen in his mixed martial arts fight in the cage, which I also find that amazing as well, because he didn't just say drop the guys that got him to this point. He kept those guys, brought him along, and brought in Mike Tyson, one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time. And how Francis stayed patient, you can see it in his eyes. He wanted to let it go, right? But he didn't. He stayed patient and landed the right hand and the check left hook. And boys, if you guys would have went to PrizePicks and you would have picked more punches landed by Francis, I think they had him at 30 punches in a 10-round fight. Boys, simple math. Do it. 10 rounds, 3 punches landed each round. That's 30, right? Okay, let's bump it at 1. Let's go 4 punches. Four punches each round, 10 rounds, 40 punches. You won it. You pick more, and then you've been good to go, boys. So make sure when you guys, want to do some picks, go to PrizePicks, use my code MIGHTY, and they will match $100 to your deposit. And also make sure you check if PrizePicks is available in your state. Easy. I think the biggest thing about gave Tyson Fury problems was Francis' awkwardness. Francis isn't a boxer. He's a mixed martial artist. But the way he moves is something that Tyson Fury isn't used to. Another thing that showed in this fight is you see when Tyson fought Deontay Wilder, and you see when he fought Deontay Wilder 2 times, he used his size to weigh on Deontay Wilder. But that's what Francis has done his whole entire career in mixed martial arts. It's a wrestling match, right? Francis has done more wrestling than Tyson has. So each time Tyson tried to tie up with Francis, you saw Francis do a good job staying with the tie clinch, keeping that space between each other, coming in with the uppercut. Also getting on that lead arm, going here, getting heavy on it, making Tyson carry all the weight and having Tyson carrying himself like this. That was another thing. And that's why I think probably paid dividends for Francis later in the rounds when Tyson got tired. Now, I just don't understand how they scored the fight for Tyson Fury. And I love Tyson Fury. I think he's great. He's good at boxing. He has good movement. But I don't think he won that fight. And the fact that who wants to watch Usyk versus Tyson Fury when we just saw Tyson Fury lose to Francis, right? I would love to see Francis fight Usyk. I would love to see Francis keep on pursuing boxing because, one, he's going to make more money. He's going to take as much damage. You know what I mean by damage to training. He's not worried about kicking, kneeing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. He hasn't worried about four of the main disciplines of mixed martial arts. But man, did Francis look good. The way he was moving, the head movement, going to the body, the 1-2, going off the angle, punt, and going to southpaw, throwing a jab. We saw elements from Francis that we've never seen in mixed martial arts. I was telling my wife and my dad and one of my good friends, Ezekiel, I said, dude, I think Francis, this was his calling all along. It just took him a long time to get here. But man, did he look good. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury got frustrated because he wasn't getting Francis to open up, right? He wasn't getting Francis to open up, and you can see the frustration in Tyson's eyes because when he would come forward, that's when Francis was as dangerous, and that's when that check left hook landed, right? But then when Francis would stay back and wait and try to, move, do the boxing, feints, pile the jab out, show across, Francis wasn't biting it. Tyson was trying to sell hotcakes, and Francis was not buying any of them damn hotcakes. He was sitting there waiting, being patient, looking for the right opportunity to go to the body and then go to the head. There are some rounds I would say that Francis and Tyson did take off, but you cannot let that dictate, give it to the champion. Like one judge scored at 96 to 96 to 84, something outrageous where it was like, what the hell was he watching? Like, honestly, what is he watching? And the hardest thing about when you get hung up in the scorecards, I don't want that to take away from the fact that Francis won that fight. He looked absolutely amazing. The open workouts that I broke down, he did not show any of those open workouts whatsoever. I think that man was playing possum. This man had a game plan. He did not want to give it away, and he came out and shined absolute. He killed it. He killed it. All right, what's next for Francis? I don't think I want to see Francis do mixed martial arts. I know that might be hard to hear, but I don't see why PFL cannot do a boxing. Why not PFL do boxing? You have one of the biggest stars in boxing right now, Francis, who just beat the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury. I want to see Francis box. I don't want to see him do mixed martial arts. I want to see him box. We've seen him do mixed martial arts. He's beaten the best of the world in mixed martial arts. He's been a world champion. There's nothing left for him to do in that sport. I want to see him do boxing. He's going to make big money in boxing. And he could fight Anthony Joshua. He could fight Deontay Wilder. The gates have just opened up. So everybody out there who said that Francis fumbled the bag, you guys are wrong. You guys fumbled your words. You guys fumbled your thoughts because this was the highest bidding athlete in the world, and he waited till he got the price that he wanted. So shout out to Francis. You did it. Amazing job, champ. And congrats to Tyson Fury. I wish you guys nothing but the best. And boys, make sure you guys like, subscribe. And I can't wait for you guys to see the Mighty Cast next episode. It's going to be a good one. So once again, we out. Peace.